Hi, Capricorn. So let's do a reading for you and the person that you're dealing with. And this does not have to be a love relationship because we deal with all different kinds of people for all different kinds of reasons. But for most of you, this will probably be a love relationship. So let's see. So there's the Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. So it seems as though there was a mutual agreement to leave this relationship. It feels like you both felt the need to separate from each other, perhaps escape this situation. You are showing me that you had no trouble emotionally releasing from this. Your person is showing up as having more of an attachment to you, but it's very much so an unhealthy attachment with this Devil card. But I think that your person agreed that the best thing to do was to at least separate for a while, if not permanently. But let's open this up a bit and see what other energies want to come out. So why is this Six of Swords here? So there is the Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. What this is really giving is that there was no movement, there was no growth. You may have been anticipating this relationship to move forward more than it did. You were putting in a little effort, maybe in the past, because I'm only setting this for the current and moving down the energy into the future. Maybe in the past you had been investing more in this relationship, but it looks like you just kind of stopped investing in it and you were waiting for your person to put in their fair share. But with this Hanged Man, it looked like they never really did, or at least they're not right now. So that may have led to this idea that you felt the need to detach emotionally and walk away. And I just saw 222 on the timer as I said that. But your person understands or understood that this relationship was really unhealthy for them. So they never really put any effort in. It just looks like they weren't ready for a relationship. So why is this Devil card here? So there's the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. I think that your person just didn't know what they wanted. They wanted to be out in the world and independent and doing their own thing and exploring whatever it is that they explore and wanting to take initiative towards that. But at the same time, they felt really motivated and pulled towards you, but not motivated enough to do anything about it. I think that you helped them to see things a different way. So perhaps relationships that they had before you were all superficial or weren't that meaningful. And I think that you were able to put some meaning behind the relationship for this person, but ultimately they really couldn't figure out what they wanted. And they knew that their attachment to you was perhaps a dependent one or a codependent one. Make it make sense for your situation. But this is just really saying they didn't know what they wanted. They just weren't healed. They don't know. They're not in a healthy place. So why is this Eight of Cups here? You emotionally detached, which tells me that this probably had been going on for long enough of a time for you to be able to emotionally detach from it. So there's the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Over time, when you stopped getting, or maybe never got, what you wanted from this situation, over time you began exploring your other options. And by these other options, I don't mean other people, although you might have been considering other people. But choosing you is what I get from this. And I just saw 444 as I said that. Choosing you is what I get from this, because you knew this was over. You knew nothing was going to happen. You were going to wait in this holding pattern forever for your person to change. So you said, forget it. I'm done like dinner. I'm out of here. And I choose me. The Nine of Pentacles is you choosing you, deciding that you are a choice with the Seven of Cups. You yourself are a choice, that you can walk away from this and focus on yourself. And it looks like that's exactly what you've done. So why is this Three of Wands here? It was just like, it feels very stagnant, like nothing was growing, like this desert type of energy where there was nothing to show for the efforts you put in. So there's the Fool, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I think that your values just didn't match. I think that your person tended to look at this situation that they were a victim of some kind, probably because they're not healed. They are showing up in this devil attachment type energy, that they felt like they were a victim. They were defensive. They had boundaries up, probably something that had happened in previous relationships that they just could not let their guard down. But you, on the other hand, came into the situation ready for a new relationship. You had already done your healing, or whatever the situation is for you. You were ready for something new, but this person's certainly not. And so you both ended up feeling like nobody won, that there were no winners in this situation. Nobody got what they wanted, but it was for different reasons. So why is this Two of Pentacles here? It almost feels like your person thought that you owed them something, but that's couldn't be further from the truth. That's not how relationships work. So there's the Moon, the Lovers, and the World. Well, this is really clear that your person was meant to learn a karmic lesson here. And with the Moon, I still think they don't quite get it. I don't think they've quite grasped the lesson that they're meant to learn when it comes to love relationships. I think they're very good at knowing their own needs. I think they're very good at meeting their own needs. But when it comes to bringing together a relationship and showing up in a way that keeps the other person balanced and happy and interested in the relationship, I don't think they quite get it yet. I think they still have too much healing to do, and they're still way too defensive and way too much of this victim mentality that the world owes them something to be able to show up for you in the way that you expected and the way that you deserve. So why is the Seven of Cups here? You clearly had some choices. Maybe you were disillusioned for a while in this situation, because it does feel like you've been in this relationship for a while. So there's the Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Because you knew that your stability was in cutting this out. Your inner Queen of Swords came out. She is my human lie detector. And you knew something was off, something was wrong, something needed to be fixed. And you knew that you would never feel stable or safe or secure in a Five of Pentacles energy. So you went out, found your own emotional stability by detaching. First, you detached emotionally from this so that you could pull away from it. And then you realized that your own stability, your Ten of Pentacles, lies within you and separating from this situation. So let's get some advice for you, although it doesn't seem like you need it. It seems like you understand that you are the only choice here in this matter, and that this is not a choice for you because this person's just not ready. And you can't change someone who's not ready to change. You can't heal someone who's not ready to heal. So tell me about this Five of Pentacles and the advice in this situation. So there's the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. And underneath everything is judgment. And this is you waking up to the fact that this is too small for you. This energy that you're dealing with is so unhealed, so combative, so competitive. I'm getting the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Oh, it's just too much. They've done too much. And you're realizing that. You're realizing through their actions that they have done way too much. And this Seven of Wands that exists between the two of you just shows that there are still too many boundaries, too many walls up, too much defensiveness up. And your person is still showing up in a mean-spirited kind of way. They still think that they somehow are the victim in this situation. And so with your Nine of Cups here, you're saying, again, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. These are very independent energies. And this is you saying, I will be happier and more supported if I just do this on my own and I choose me and I cut this BS out of my life, especially for now, if not forever. So there you go, Capricorn. Please let me know how this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.